It's Friday, working on the Wildcat seats. I said I wasn't going to do another video of it, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm working on. So here's the near finished front seats. Take you in close so you can see the stitching. I know most of you are watching on a phone, so that little bitty screen you can't see the detail too good. So still need the side panels, which is what I'm going to take you out here and share a tip, and the back panel. Here's for the back seat. I've got this all shined up. I still have to paint the line there, and the background around the Wildcat. Even the back plate that goes behind that was solid rust, so I grinded it down and painted it. Polished all the little knobs to go on the side of the seat to lift the back forward. Got a new transformer today. War for Cybertron Air Raid. I never knew they even made this guy. He was used, missing a foot. Pretty much same mold as Shockwave, so I'll steal some parts from him. Anyways, I'm going to do transformer videos in the next day or two. I just wanted to share what's going on with this thing. You know, golly, people's asked me about my pricing before too. Let's see how much stuff I can share on this video. Alright, a set of seats like this, 2 buckets, I normally charge about $2.25 each to cover those. These have easily turned into some $500 a piece bucket seats. With the new foam, with the work on the frames. And now the work I'm fixing to take you out here and show next for the plastic panels that go around the sides and back. I've even taken and painted all the hardware. All these brackets are painted. All this was solid rust. All this gets covered by the panels out here. I'm going to show you. I think it's all in here. So let's go out here and I'll show you what I'm working on. And it has been raining for the last 2 days, of course. If you paid attention to my last video, you'll see why. It's all good though. I have a feeling Sunday will be sunny. Alright. Here's the panels. Now when I first got this car, I did mention I hate getting old cars from the 60s and older. Mainly because of the rust and how far gone they are. But on top of it, this one has had the interior done before, and that creates a whole new set of problems. Not problems, just more work. So the seat patterns were garbage. I couldn't go by them. I had to come up with my own patterns for the seats. That's a job in itself. Another reason those seats are pricey now. These panels I'm going to wrap. I'm not going to paint them. You see what happens with the paint. And plus it's all the plastic sun-dried, so it'll look like garbage. You are not going to sit here and sand this off. I'm sorry, but it would take days. Alright. So I had the bright idea years back. We'll just scuff it up and glue over it. The new material over it. Okay, here's what happens when you do that. This is a scrap piece of material, and I glued it on here on purpose so that when I peel it off, check it out. Hopefully, yeah, nice. Let this one sit here a minute. Amen. Peeling the paint off with it. So if that would have been our nice finished piece of material, yeah, you would have. You know, whoever was doing it would have been mad because they had to redo it. So I've been there. I already been there, done that. Now I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. This helps me not only get the paint off, but now I have a scrap piece of material that I know the shape and pattern, so I can cut out the new materials and not have too much scrap. So there's that. Here's one peeled off. It didn't quite come all the way off. And neither did that one. That was a mess. These are the worst ones, the big ones. I've been out here for... Oh, let me back up. if these panels were straight plastic, no paint on them, I could cover all, there's 6 of them. 2 small ones for each bucket and 2 large ones for the back. So that's 6 panels. I could cover all these in maybe an hour. I've been out here for 3 hours scraping paint off, sanding, gluing the scrap pieces on to peel it off, and I'm not even halfway done. So see, yeah, that's how far I go on these. And not to sound like I'm complaining or anything, but just to let you know how far I go and what kind of integrity I have. I just recently bought some more material. I should have showed you that inside, but I got a little more material to finish the back seat. I was afraid maybe they would be out of stock if I waited last minute to get the extra material I needed. I usually get enough in the beginning, but I didn't estimate this one right, obviously, so I was a few yards short. And some foam too. So I got all that ordered, and that being said, I used my electric bill money to do that. But it's all good, because it'll come back to me, so no problem. But just wanted you guys to know that it's about the job to me now at this point. The money really is not a motivator for me no more. It's the finished outcome. So I want to do everything correctly and to the best of my ability. Here I go with the ums. There's a few things I wanted to share out here and I'm forgetting. That was basically it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys before I got these done, and showed you that I wanted to show you the extras that I do on these things. Alright, these should be some really sharp seats when I'm done. I'm going to try to get one set finished today, hopefully. That way one seat will be completely done. And maybe tomorrow I'll get the other one done. And then that leaves me Sunday to take a break, maybe do some Transformer videos, and then all week next week I'll be on the door panels finally. Door panels for the Wildcat. Alright. I've already swept this. This was a mess of paint chips. I've already swept it all out. Alright, I'm about to get back to it. Just wanted to share that. I know I have a few people following me that do upholstery, so if you're ever faced with this problem, there's the best tips I can give you so far. I just called a good painter I know a minute ago just to talk to him and see how he was doing. I mentioned what I was doing here, and he said something about they make a paint stripper for plastic. And might be an option too. He says it takes a minute also, so who knows what's the quickest route here. I've been doing sandpaper, razor blade. Some of these paint chips I can get under and just scrape right off. Some of them I have to hold the razor blade straight and scrape it to get those off, and then go over it with sandpaper. I did try a wire brush, but that's no good because it's making real deep scratches in the plastic, so that'll show through the material. I have to sand that back down smooth too. So no good on a wire brush for plastic. So here we are. Alright guys, I might show a couple more videos of the Wildcat and get some more stuff done. Let me know if y'all want to keep seeing it or just wait till it's finished. Thanks for watching all these videos, and much respect and thanks to the customer owner of the car for being so patient. I have had this car for a long time. A lot of you guys following me know I've had I wouldn't say a rough year, a very full year. Alright, glad to be here today though, glad to be alive. Counting my blessings still. Alright guys, peace again.